If you manage an e-commerce website and you're not sure what to write, then never fear because Lee is here. Well, actually, never fear because ChatGPT is here. And I want to show you some really cool prompts and ways that you can use ChatGPT to generate awesome content for your e-commerce website. So without further ado, let's jump on in. So here I want to show you our first action. We want to tell ChatGPT essentially what to pretend to be. So I'm going to use 3.5, which I believe most people would have access to. If you have a Plus account, this also works with GPT-4. We're saying to ChatGPT, you are an SEO expert specializing in e-commerce. You provide consultancy and content. We are your client, and below is our company background. Please review the background, then get ready to respond as the expert when we ask you for consultancy or content. In a second, I'm going to paste that company background, but it's really important that we use this before we start asking for the different elements we need for our e-commerce website. I'm going to go ahead and paste in our company background. Let's take a real quick look at this. The company background is as follows. LeeWatch, that's the company name. We empower entrepreneurs with sustainable timepieces, which is awesome. And I've essentially created just a few paragraphs that go over what LeeWatch is all about, the sort of products we make, the sort of target audience that we have, what's important to us as well, like sustainability, etc. So it's definitely worth training ChatGPT with exactly what you are all about. So here we are. We've asked it to pretend and we've given it our company background. So let's go ahead and press enter, see what happens. Awesome. ChatGPT is ready. So let's take a look at the first prompt. The first prompt we want is to create a product name. And before we carry on, the training prompt and all of the following prompts will be available in the video description. So the prompt for product names is as follows. Generate catchy and unique product names for our latest collection of, insert your category, keeping in mind the target audience. Now the target audience, we've already told ChatGPT here. So let's replace this with watches. In fact, I'm going to say, no, let's just say watches for now. So up comes some options. Eco Venture Pro jumps out at me. Innovative Pulse. Precision Prime. And of course, these are great for inspiration. I would, of course, check that none of these have a trademark against them as well. So do be careful, but here's some ideas. Next, let's generate a blog post. This prompt is as follows. Compose an engaging blog post that explains the benefits of using our product category, using keywords such as some keywords for SEO optimization. Again, I'm saying keep in mind the target audience that we've already trained ChatGPT on. So let's pop in here our watches. And let's pop in here. So using keywords such as watch, sustainable, timekeeping, something along those lines, and press enter. Awesome. So now it's finished. We essentially have a blog post that we can use as a starting point. I would never recommend copying and pasting something that ChatGPT has written straight into your blog and think nothing else of it. It could be wrong for a start off. It may be repetitive. The English may not necessarily be great. It's just good to help inspire you with ideas, but I would definitely say make anything like this your own. Next, let's write a series of social media posts. So I'm going to paste it in here. Write a series of social media post captions to promote our new range of product type, focusing on their unique selling points and incorporating hashtags such as popular industry related hashtags. So let's change this. Remember, all of these prompts will be in the video description. So product type, we're going to do our bamboo watches. So this is our new line of bamboo watches. And again, I'm just going to put some keywords. So watches, sustainable. Okay, let's take a look. Time flies, but our bamboo watches remain timeless. I like it. Make a bold statement with our bamboo watches. Pretty cool. We have here a whole load of potential social posts that we can use. And again, just like with a blog post, I would say make sure it matches your brand voice, edit accordingly, use accordingly. Now, so far, we've not really been looking at specific products, more the category. So let's create a product meta description for our category of watches. In this prompt, we're saying generate compelling product meta descriptions for our product category that can help increase click-through rates on search engine results pages. So remember, we've already told ChatGPT right at the very beginning all about our business, so that's going to be helpful. And we also have a little bit of a history going on in here already of conversations. If you can keep some of this in the same chat thread, that will help as you continue to work with ChatGPT over a few months, because that one chat conversation is going to retain all of that previous history. It's going to learn more and more about your business and how you work and what you like, what you don't like. So it's always a very good idea to save this chat history, come back to this one rather than starting new ones all the time and trying to retrain. Let's change this category to sustainable watches. Category. Actually, let's say bamboo watches. Okay, let's see what happens. And there we have it, a whole range of potential meta descriptions. Discover the perfect blend of sustainability and style with our exquisite collection of bamboo watches. That's lovely. That sounds amazing. Time meets sustainability with our bamboo watches. But also there's some extra notes here at the bottom as well with regards to sustainability, eco-friendly and timepieces, words that I kind of didn't think to use. So there's some good recommendations in here. I'm pretty darn impressed. Let us know in the comments, are you impressed? Supporting your products can be a lot of work, and you may see the same questions coming in regularly. Let's see if ChatGPT can help us write a whole load of common responses. It already knows the product category, it knows what we're all about, so it might be able to generate us some good templates. So this prompt reads, write a series of customer service responses to common queries related to, and we'll put our specific product or service in there. I'm going to put our category of bamboo watches, ensuring they are concise, polite, and helpful. So let's put bamboo watches just in here. Awesome. So here we are. Are your bamboo watches water resistant? How do I care for my bamboo watch? Can I adjust the strap? Do you offer a warranty? Can I engrave my initials? And you can ask for more, or you can also feed some ideas into ChatGPT, letting them know what your policies are on specific responses. Please, of course, remember, check everything that ChatGPT has written. Make sure it does align with your policies, with your brand voice, etc. But this could be a very useful exercise in giving your customer service team some good responses to some of those more common questions. Continuing with support, let's look at creating a care guide. This prompt says, compose a guide for customers on how to best use or care for the specific product, ensuring to answer common usage questions and provide helpful tips. So let's replace this with bamboo watch and let's see what happens. Awesome. We have things such as water resistance, extreme conditions, cleaning and maintenance, battery replacements, and loads more. So this is pretty comprehensive and a great starting point for me if I'm going to create some form of care guide for my products. It's worth noting that just like we told ChatGPT all about our company right at the very beginning, that we can also do the same as we go along. We can tell ChatGPT of a specific product name and give it as many technical details as we possibly can before we ask these sorts of questions. That will therefore inform ChatGPT and allow it to give more reliable answers. Therefore, there is a lot less editing that you have to do. Let's crack on. Okay, let's focus on a specific product. It's the Pro Master Bamboo 3000. I've literally just made that up. And we want to generate a meta description for it. Let's paste in our prompt and replace our product name. Pro Master 3000. Let's see what happens. Remember, you can feed more information in than I am. This is just an example. And there we have it. Experience unrivaled precision and style with our ProMaster 3000. This high-performance timepiece combines exceptional craftsmanship with cutting-edge features for the discerning watch enthusiast. I couldn't have written it better myself. Thank you, ChatGPT. I really appreciate that. Excellent work. Let's crack on. Let's say that the ProMaster 3000 is a brand new product, so we're going to do a product launch for it. So let's generate a sales page. So this prompt says, draft an enticing sales page for our upcoming product or service launch, emphasizing its unique features, benefits, and the problems it solves. Remember, this whole chat history is still there, so ChatGPT already knows the target audience and all of that good stuff, what we're all about, our sustainability, everything. But we can also feed in, if you wish, some extra information about your product or services. Let's add in here the name, ProMaster 3000 watch launch, emphasizing its unique. We can add more in here, like keep in mind the target audience, which it should already be doing. We can also add in some specifications if we have anything like that. Just for this example, I'm just going to go with this. And there we have it. We have introducing the ProMaster 3000, redefining timekeeping excellence, with a really beautifully crafted page, which I would highly recommend you go ahead and edit, because for a start off, I can already see the overuse of the ProMaster 3000, which is pretty much everywhere. Unmatched precision, sleek design, enduring elegance. I'm loving all of this. You can have some great fun, but this is just such a good way of getting you started, giving you some ideas for your creativity. Let's take a look at creating some email campaigns, and specifically, let's look at cart abandonment, which is very common. This prompt says, create an email sequence for our cart abandonment campaign. The first email should remind the customer about their left items in the cart. The second one should offer help if they encountered any issue. And the third should provide a special discount to incentivize the purchase. So again, you can provide more information, for example, coupons or anything else like that, but let's just go with this raw. And there we have it. Again, we've kept this same conversation thread. ChatGPT is learning more and more about our business. They are keeping it relevant. And here we have the gentle reminder letting us know that it's been left in the shopping cart, and we can go ahead and take some action. We've got our assistants here. Are there any issues? Did you have any technical issues? Did you have any questions? And then finally, we have the exclusive discount option where we know they were interested. They haven't gone ahead and purchased, but maybe we can get them over the line with a discount. Pretty good, based on the fact I didn't give any information at all on that prompt. I'm impressed. For the final prompt, let's generate some webinar ideas. If you are using webinars to promote your store, promote your products, to build your audience, sometimes it's very hard to work out what topics to cover. This prompt will help. The prompt reads, create a list of interesting topics for our monthly webinars that will appeal to our customer base and provide value around whatever the product or service is. Let's say, sustainable bamboo watches. And I literally have no idea what would I create about bamboo watches? Like a webinar about how nice my bamboo watch is. Maybe how it's made, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Brilliant. So already we've got things like exploring the materials that are used, how we create them. Fashion, there's a fashion slant here. What else have we got? Exploring the aesthetics and durability of bamboo watches. Perhaps I could compare a few. That's good. Maintenance tips. That's especially good for our existing clients of LeeWatch who absolutely love their bamboo watches but want to make sure that they are kept in tip top condition. I really feel like at this point I need to launch LeeWatch. I'm getting into it. I'm heavily invested. Are you? Let me know in the comments. Should I launch the entire new business of LeeWatch and develop bamboo watches in an industry that I have absolutely no knowledge of? Oh, and the final one, sustainability in action, the social and environmental impact of bamboo watches. So there are an incredible amount of ideas there. Now, you're not limited to these prompts. You can ask ChatGPT pretty much anything you want. What I really wanted to show you, though, was the importance of training ChatGPT right at the get-go about your company, and also sticking to the same chat conversation so that ChatGPT understands your business more and more over time, and the content it produces will improve. All of these prompts can be used as is with some basic edits, but I do recommend where you can, and you do have, provide some of that extra information to help ChatGPT come up with some better responses. Remember too that you can use 3.5 with these prompts, or 4. And if you're watching in the future, I'm pretty sure these prompts are going to keep on working and you're just going to get better and better answers. And perhaps by like version 6, ChatGPT using GPT-6 is going to be like your best friend and probably has a face and chats back. If you're watching from the future, let me know. Was that prediction right? Is there now a face? Are you having a conversation? That would be great to know. Whilst you're in the comments, folks, let us know what your prompts are for your e-commerce stores. Don't forget to give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel for more wonderful content like this. And hey, if we don't see you in the comments, how about we see you in the next episode?